locked in. Everybody knows poppin'. Tell a hater hoe to shut up and start the talking. Conversations getting juicy cause I'm the topic. Eat them up, leave no crumbs, got these bitches starving. Young turned lit and I'm put up. On these bitches next to my foot up. Skin smooth, flawless, call me hood, hate the bum.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Get Messy with Meg podcast, where I don't like no mess. Welcome to episode 19. This week we're gonna talk about this tea app, y'all. This tea app and the difference between tea and being messy. Okay? Is that cool with y'all? But of course, before we get into the episode, y'all, I just want y'all to know that I can officially monetize my podcast. I just monetized this bad boy today. Nothing major. So you'll start hearing like some ads and stuff within the podcast because, yeah, them ads paying me, boo. Like, clock it. Okay, so I'm super excited about that. And we only 19 episodes in. I couldn't do this without y'all. But of course, with that being said, make sure you guys are paying your dues. Make sure you're going in and you're sharing the podcast. You're reviewing the podcast, leaving a comment, making sure people are subscribing that making sure you're subscribing, you're not just listening, making sure you're downloading episodes. Y'all already know the ins and outs of it. Just make sure you're doing it. Help a sister out. It's free to listen. I come on here, I say what I got to say, and I go on by my business. So, yeah. Make sure y'all do that for me. Thanks. Of course, on the last episode, I kind of gave y'all like a little 6-month update as far as like me living in a new city, what's going on in my dating life, and just me overall. And pretty much just how the first half of the year went. Now that we're kind of in the second half of the year, it's time to really make sure I'm wrapping up any goals that I had set and kind of just reflecting on the first half of the year to make sure I'm where I'm trying to be and making sure that if I'm not 100% there, that I'm continuing to grow to get where I need to be. So yeah, that's pretty much what we did on the last episode. So, like I said, episode 19 is going to be about this tea app and just tea overall. Tea versus just being messy. Okay? So, as y'all know, the tea app been out for a little bit, and from my understanding, the true meaning behind the tea app was really created for women to go on there. It's meant to be a safe space so women can avoid certain things when coming across certain men. Okay? It was never meant to go on there and just be telling all your business about who you can talk to and all that type of stuff. It was genuinely meant to get on there to kind of just advise women, if you can avoid this man, meaning like, he beats on women, he's physically abusive, he's emotionally abusive, he may be a pedophile, you know what I'm saying? Like major concerns about a man. That is truly what the tea app was supposed to be, from my understanding. But from all that I have gathered and that I've seen across all social media and just hearing people talk about it, that is definitely not what the tea app is. The tea app has become just a place to be fucking messy. Some shit that you can literally do for free on the internet. Okay? So, yeah. When Sean Cook, the creator of this app, created that app, that is not what that man had in mind. It's not, It was just created to raise awareness to certain type of men and certain men to avoid being put into certain situations. But from stuff that I'm seeing, like, it's just being messy. Like, yes, there are some women who are getting on there and they're, like, telling the stuff that needs to be told, but like some girls, like they just on there BSing. So I've been seeing, like, for example, like somebody get on there, they'll post a picture of a man and somebody be like, oh, he got 3 baby mamas. Oh, I fuck him to the ground. Like, oh, this and that, and he been ever come across me, I'ma fuck him, and just piss, just straight piss, no real tea. Like, okay, what else? What else you got? Like, excuse me? So it's just bullshit like that. Shit that I can get on Lipstick Alley, fucking The Shade Room, a Discord, Twitter, like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff, TikTok story times, like, you know. So yeah, just a bunch of bullshit. Okay, just a bunch of bullshit. And if you know or you don't know, I'm about to tell y'all, Latia up there had a whole data breach. Data straight hacked. So mind y'all, it's supposed to be anonymous, right? You get on there, you say what you gotta say about this person, you're supposed to go on about your business. Baby, these people was on there uploading their IDs and all type of stuff. So y'all just out here exposed. Y'all sit up here and talk shit about these people, and now y'all just out here exposed. They know who said what about them, etc. ID out there. And let's not even talk about the pick me bitches that's getting on the app just to find niggas that they probably fuck with or that they know. Then going back and telling the niggas. Like, this shit's so chaotic and messy. I'm glad I never had the thought to get on there. I never had the thought to get on there. And you know why? Because for one, most of the niggas that I fuck with would not be on that app. Yes, they may be a whore. Yes, they may be a slut. But I promise you, they're not going to be on that app. They're a little high caliber. They're not going to be on that app. If anything, they probably getting talked about in somebody's Discord or Lipstick Alley. You know what I'm saying? Or they being, you know, a story being told about them on TikTok anonymously without, you know, saying their name. But on the T app, nah, my niggas ain't on that. They not on that. Second, one thing about me when it comes to a man, if I'm interested in a man, I do my own due diligence. I'm not about to go ask no woman about no man. I'm not finna go ask no strangers about no man. I'm not finna get on it. Like, no. No, because just remember, there was a time where you couldn't do all that. You just was out there dating and you fuck around and find out, you know? So I do my due diligence when it comes to a man. If I really want to mess with him and I really want to know, depending on the caliber of the man and depending on who he is, I'm going to Google search their name. I'm going to add Lipstick Alley to the back to see if he's ever been talked about on Lipstick Alley. I'm going to go look in this specific Discord that I'm in to go see if I see his name being mentioned and, you know, see what I see about him. I'm going to also, on Google, I'm going to put their first and last name, their full legal name, and I'm going to put gossip or rumors right behind their name. All that stuff, if it's something out there, it's going to come up. Then after I do that, I'm going to hop my ass on Facebook. I'm going to go to that Facebook page. Facebook go tell it all. Then, also, I'm going to do a background check. Baby, who? I ain't got time. I don't have time. The only thing that I need to be concerned about by the time I engage with this man or I've continued to engage with this man is getting that my chart up off of him. Because I already did everything else. I just need to see them test results. I need to know you clean or you know what you got going on. So I do my own due diligence. And if I really want to know something and a specific person that I know and I trust knows that person, I can ask them, maybe. But 9 times out of 10, it's a no. I do my own due diligence. I do my own research, and I choose to do what I want. Because at the end of the day, I'm really fuck around and find out. So it is what it is. Unless a man straight out here beating on a woman, a pedophile, or out here just a serial breeder / got all these STDs, I'm gonna fuck around and find out. I don't give a fuck what the next bitch got to say. Because what people fail to realize is everybody don't get the same treatment from people. That's a man, woman, family, friends. You don't get the same type of treatment. So why would I just listen to everything that you got to say and just rule somebody out? Like, yes, I'm going to take what you said with a grain of salt, but I'm not going to rule nobody out because of your experience. Like I said, if he didn't beat you, rape you, a pedophile, ain't touch on no children, like, he good in my book. Clean slate. He ain't did it to me, he did it to you, babe. And at the same time, that's your side of the story. I don't know his side of the story, so it's not fair for me to rule somebody out and judge them based on something you told me. Okay? So, yeah. And then, on top of the T-app, y'all, all this messy shit with these story times. I'm over these story times about these niggas. Because a lot of these niggas, y'all know what the fuck be going on. Especially when y'all out here doing story times about athletes. Y'all know exactly what the fuck going on, bro. Please stop playing. Stop playing with these niggas and stop playing with me and stop playing with bitches like me because y'all be sounding dumb as fuck in these story times. We're not even finna hold you. It'll be the same little scenario. I know for a fact one specific nigga Bitches love hopping on TikTok and the internet talking about this man. But bitches still choose to fuck with him. And then y'all turn around and do a story time. In the past year, this nigga had like 3-4 story times dropped on him. And it's just like, either you go in literally knowing who this man is and you had your fun with him, or you just need to avoid him. Like, why would you see that this man being talked about on the internet, go fuck with him, then turn around and do your own story time? It gives clout chasing. It gives clout chasing, and or you thought you was gonna just be so special you was gonna change him. Stop going into situations that you just go change a man. A man ain't gonna change unless he want to change for you. Stop it. Hello, clock it. Go in and have fun with that man and go on about your day. If your intentions are really, truly dating and dating to marry, you need to make that known up front so you don't waste your time and he don't waste your time. Because other than that, y'all out here just being messy about some men who out here telling y'all in so many ways and or showing y'all that the shit that y'all own with them, they not on that with y'all. And then y'all want to get on the internet and tell everybody and be trying to quote unquote expose them and do story times. Like, that's not cool. Like, that's defamation of character. Like, y'all out here, it's like when certain things are just put out there, you can't take it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then half the time y'all be straight pissed. Be straight pissed. And y'all sit here and said all this stuff about this person just to make them look bad. Just for a bitch like me to come across and be like, oh, well, guess what? I'm finna still fuck with him. Because, let me tell you something. As a woman, there are 2 reasons why a bitch out here talking shit about you on the internet or trying to expose you. One, they that fucking hurt that you did whatever it is you did and y'all stopped talking, whether you chose to stop talking to her or or she chose to stop talking to him. The bitch hurt. So she don't want nobody else to have him because she hurt. Or 2, she really is just, this their way of coping. You know? They don't care if the next bitch fuck with them or not. This is their closure. This how they fit a cope. But most of the time, it's a bitch saying somebody niggas because they don't want the next bitch to fuck with him. And I know this because I used to do that when I was younger, like in high school. But to know that we grown as hell and y'all still doing this shit is crazy. Because I graduated high school in 2014. Damn near 11 years ago. Crazy work. So yeah, I know the game. So I'm going to go fuck around and find out myself. And if he do me exactly how them bitches said he was going to do a bitch in the story time, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my L in peace because the bitches tried to warn me and I want to be miss fuck around and find out. Instead of going to tell a story about this nigga. What I'm telling the story for when I already, you know what I'm saying? When somebody already told the story. I chose to go do that. So why I'm going to be mad at him? And why I'm going to go tell the internet? I'm going to take my L in peace and move on to the next nigga or just be by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit that bitches be doing about these niggas on this internet be messy as fuck. Y'all is messy. Y'all not really telling these stories and dropping this tea to inform women. Well, some of y'all are, but majority of y'all not. Y'all out here trying to be fucking messy. That's exactly what y'all out here doing with y'all messy ass. And that's why for the most part, I don't even go looking for real. Sometimes depending on what I want to do with that man and where my head is when it comes to him, it determines how I'm gonna search him up. You feel me? Now, if it's some man I randomly just met on the sidewalk, got his first and last name, hell yeah, I'm finna do my due diligence. But if there's somebody on the scene on Instagram, we've been following each other, I can literally, see what type of females you're following. I can see people tagging you. Like, if I can see kind of to a certain extent what you got going on, I can determine if I need to take any extra precautions or if I'm really just finna go in blind and just have a ball. Like, it's not that hard. But that T app was one of the worst things that could have been created because people didn't take what it was meant to do and use it properly. So now it's really became a problem. And now y'all got men retaliating. They out here making apps and now all y'all business gonna be exposed as a woman. It's just like all this shit should have just been left alone. Like, I understand the true concept and the use of the app and what it was intended to do and what purpose it was meant to serve. But everybody's intentions aren't pure. And everybody don't have common sense to follow instructions. So, honestly, the owner, once he started seeing that it was not being used properly, he should have got rid of that app or he should have made it to where, like, there should be some type of filters or moderators, like, you shouldn't just be able to get on here and just like, that nigga got 3 kids and da 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 da. Okay, a background check and confirm that. Cool. Like, what else? It needs to be truly what the creator created the app to be. Like, them posts and stuff should be approved. Should nobody just be able to get on there and say anything at all? There should have never been a thing. Because his intentions was based on his mom's experience. From what I've read, it was based on what he saw his mom go through with dating. And so he as a man knows how it is for women out here when we meet some of these men and they be narcissists and manipulators, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he was trying to really genuinely create a safe space for women. But of course, women being women, certain type of women taking their miserable ass on that app and turning it into something real negative real quick. And now a lot of women are being affected by it, even harmed by it, because it is bullshit. So I need y'all to understand the difference between giving tea and just straight up being fucking messy. Because y'all hoes is messy and miserable. No shade, no tea. Because let me tell you something. If you was a real happy bitch, or you was just real secure in who you are, you wouldn't need to go do no lame ass shit like that. Real bitches, they ain't got to go sit and talk about no nigga on no app. Especially if it's nothing like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crucial that somebody needs to know. Take your L and move on. Like, this ain't, we're living in different times. These niggas want a reason to hurt y'all. And y'all be fiending, man. All I can say is y'all stay safe. Like, stop talking about these men on social media for everybody to see. Because everybody don't need to know your business. Like I said, if it's that concerning, like, you need to be taking a proper channel, the restraining orders, pressing charges, all this. So when we run these background checks, we can see that stuff. Instead of y'all having to hide on the app, try to talk about people, and then y'all information get leaked, and the man find out you done told. Or somebody tell him that you under time about them. So, yeah. I need y'all to learn the difference between tea and being messy. Well, anyways. That's all I got for y'all today. I just had to get my little 2-piece on this T app and all these story times that women be dropping about these men. Because I don't give a fuck how much the internet pay me. I'm not getting on there telling no story about no nigga. I'm sorry. And I got some stories I can tell, but guess what? All I'm going to do is learn from them and go on my business. And I hope from here on out, this app shows y'all that would be in a lot of our best interests. God bless y'all. Well, thank y'all for joining me for episode 19. I will see y'all next time. Bye.